Dun, 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 na, na, na. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Not Barely Cooperative.
What? What show do you think this is?
Oh, we record so many. I spend every night with the Velvet Room gang. I don't know what day's what anymore.
Dude, yeah. Hey, we're in the Rebel Room.
Yeah, well, welcome to Rebel Room, the show where me and Sora play the same game every week for the next, we gotta change it up at some point. We can't keep playing. No, we don't. We don't have to.
This game is made for us, dude.
Yeah. Well, when Smash comes out, we're definitely changing it up.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
I got it, man. Don't worry about it. Just hit ready. I got this.
Oh,
Okay,
you got it?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay, you got it. All right. What was my team? Oh no, I don't want to enter my fucking out of the gate with my good team yet. Dude,
oh, it's a poop emoji. Damn it.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, it's there. It's there. We're live. We're live. All
right. I just picked a random team just to fucking go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's do it. Just so we can get some fucking battles in here.
Hey, it's all good. Everything's fine. Everything's solid.
All right, here we go. Shaking the rust off in a hot second.
Oh
right.
man.
Dude, did you hear that Under Night in Birth is coming out on PC? The latest version.
The fixed version?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be fixed or not. It could still be crashy as shit. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right. But
Oh man. Oh, I gotta actually play. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, we don't have a third to go off of anymore. It's gonna be okay.
Oof. Oh. What's up, motherfucker? Oh, I wish Nate was here so we'd have his horrible internet.
Oh god.
Oh, geez.
Yes!
Oh man.
Fucking risky ass fucking super. Really, Rognut? That was it? That was your assist? Thanks, dude.
That's my assist! Oh shit.
Oops.
Oh damn. Wishful thinking. So I'm still watching Parks and Rec.
Yeah!
Yeah, you're gonna get Parks and wrecked. Ron Swanson is a really good character. Oh.
Ron Swanson is a great.
Oh my god.
Is a great character.
Oh
yeah, right.
man.
You can have that one.
Low kick.
Low kick. Lamed it out.
Oh man. Hey, Lud Mercy, Oceano, and Vanador! Welcome to another episode of Rebel Room. What's up, bitches? remember we used to do a gimmick where, like, the idea was that we'd call our fans, like, atrocious things?
Yeah! Nothing is better for growing a fan base than calling them terrible people. That's... Yikes. Alright, yeah.
I think the game might be a little quiet. I'm gonna turn it up real quick.
Okay.
Cause I think I turned it down when we were doing we were playing something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Minecraft or some shit, and I had to turn it down for some arbitrary shitty reason. I'ma play now to Shirogane, girl. I am really incredibly annoyed by Tom's character. I didn't think...
Oh, that's Aziz Ansari, right?
Yeah. I didn't think a character would get under my skin as much as Tom does.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude! I can't even. That's my terrible Aziz Ansari. Like,
I thought you were just being you!
I honestly feel a little bit like Tom sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh god.
Oh no, that's Oh no, Vanador. I wish Nate were here so we'd have his horrible internet, Mitch 2K18.
Oh my god.
Oh man. So okay, so we've had some requests to play different fighting games though.
Yeah.
So like, do we want to try something a little different next week or something?
Hey, dude, I'd be down to spice it up. I will always treat this game as like a currently at least our main fighting game, but I'm definitely down to spice it up a little bit.
Dude, I am down to call this game our game for forever.
Yeah, dude.
Because every match feels different, which is great. So I always hated fighting games where every match kind of feels like, jeez, fuck, GA. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Perks and Rick.
Perks and Rec, my favorite anime.
Perks and Reckoning. Shit.
Fuck.
Oh, man. Anyways, no, so I'm surprised. I got... So what was it, last week I told you that I started that show? And now I'm like, it's another week down, and I'm on season 5.
Wow, dude.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I think you passed me then, because I don't think season 5 was out when I was watching it. I never got back to it. Well, that's okay. So you obviously like it a lot, right? Like, who's your favorite besides Ron Swanson, of course?
I really, to be honest with you, I think the reason why I really like it's not a conversation for fighting games. This is.
I don't know, dude. Like, you've, I'm just impressed you're watching Parks and Rec.
I just really like all the characters, to be honest with you. I find them all really, really interesting. Leslie obviously is, like, how do I word this? So they're all really well-written characters. That's the one thing I genuinely enjoy, is even the joke character of Jerry it has like a lot of like really, really strong gimmicks. Lewd Mercy says you should play SNK Heroines Tag Battle Team Frenzy. I saw gameplay footage for that.
What?
See, it's the JoJo problem all over again. Anything I play after this is gonna be just.
Oh, go for it.
I remember when people had suggested to me that I should check out a different anime after reading all of JoJo. And I had this horrible moment of just fuck. Like I felt like shit. Like it was just like, oh, this isn't JoJo. And I'll probably have the exact same reaction, like, oh, this isn't cross tag battle.
Right. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, I've heard there's this game called, what is it? I think it's called Pocket Fighters?
Oh, yeah, on the Switch, yeah.
Yeah. So I heard that, isn't the game like 15, or is it $10 or something like that? And I've heard people are raving about that shit, dude.
Oh, it's been out for a hot second, I think.
Yeah. Oh, has it been? Okay.
I think so. I want to say it has. Man, looking at new... I'm still having issues where like I'm putting the old inputs in. Cause I'll look at new 13. I'm like, all right, let's do. Oh, I don't have a B. I don't have a B. Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh shit! Couldn't take it. Couldn't stand another minute. I couldn't.
No!
Okay, let's go.
This case is closed. I face out. Oh shit! Damn it. So what's SNK Heroes? Heroines tag team on like what platforms?
SNK Heroine tag team friends.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a long title. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so is BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, but there's something easier to say.
It's easier to say. Come on,
yeah,
BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. I feel like BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is probably the easiest BlazBlue title to remember compared to fucking Continuum Shift, Calamity Trigger, Chrono Phantasm. Okay, probably Central Fiction is probably the easiest.
No, I had so many problems because I forgot that Central Fiction and Chrono Phantasma, because me and you we played so much Chrono Phantasma And then we went and I think we played like 3 rounds of Central Fiction before we just dropped it.
No, it was
What was it?
Was it Chrono Phantasma? And then oh yeah, was that the last one you're talking about that just came out?
Yeah, Central Fiction. Central Fiction's the latest one.
Yeah, we played more than 3 rounds. We played that game a good amount. I feel like we should play more of it. By the way, I still have it. I got my friends to buy it on Steam sale, so I've been playing that with them a little bit.
Man, cards on the table. There was nothing I want on the Steam sale.
Yeah. That's good though. I think that's good. That shows some good willpower. Well, not even willpower. It's like like
that shows boredom. That shows an uninterest to play games.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, like whatever. Like I try to limit myself a little bit nowadays because I've fallen too many times into the trap of buy a game for a really good deal that I'm kind of sort of interested in and then never playing it. Like everyone always talks about it.
Oh man, like nowadays, I feel like my only real game that I get like a really good chance to play is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for iOS and Android. Get in.
It's on iOS. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. How else am I playing it?
I thought it was on Steam.
Well, yeah, I mean it is on Steam. It's a mobile game first and foremost, though.
Oh really? That's funny.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. My bad marketing gimmick is gonna cost me this match.
Damn straight it is. Oh god.
Oh, it's.
Yikes. Ooh, wowie.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Elude Mercy asks, who is the best Blaze Blue boy?
Who's the best Blaze Blue boy?
Really, it's Clover. No. Honestly, I can never get enough of. You know who's not in here that I'm surprised isn't in here is Bong Shishigami.
Bong! Yeah, you're right. Where the fuck is he?
Bong, 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 bong.
I mean, he's dude. He's gonna be in. He's gonna there. He's gotta be DLC, right? Like, there's no way he's not.
They're not done producing DLC for this game, right?
Right. They said there's we already confirmed. Like it's been leaked out that Izayoi, I know, and among other characters are going to be in this game, so I know you would know there's more coming. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, too bad Relius isn't going to show his fucking face.
And then they said they planned on adding more characters in too, and I'm like, all right, well, fucking bring everybody in here, fuck it.
Get all the warriors. Make this the only fighting game I have to buy for like another 8 months. Yeah,
I'm down with that. Yeah, in fact, I think the DLC characters are coming out soon. The next wave.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Amane's coming in. Yeah, Amane.
Well, the week that happens, we have to play Rebel Room. We have to come back to this game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, of course. I didn't say we were gonna. Yeah, we can take a break sometimes. It's my attitude.
every Thursday for the rest of our lives, even when we're like old, decrepit men, we have to like come back.
They'll make a Blaze Blue cross tag too, and we're like, nah.
It's like Melee.
Yeah,
we're purists.
But we're not nearly good enough to be purists at this game.
Oh no! The only way that we'll continue playing this game, even if a sequel comes out, if it somehow ends up like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the game I didn't even buy.
Yeah. No, I didn't even bother, dude. And you know how much I liked Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, I know. That's why I was surprised. I was surprised that like you didn't end up picking up a copy.
Well, my attitude was, and I think honestly, like the timing with Injustice 2 really killed it, because my attitude was like, well, I already have this other superhero game that's fucking beautiful, and this one looks like dog shit. So, like, and it sounds like Karma Horror, but it's like, I don't know, it just looks so unpolished. I don't know. I heard that the actual fighting game mechanics are really, really fun, and the game's fun to play, but I wouldn't know.
Too bad we don't play games that look good.
Right.
I say, knowing that there's a couple videos down the line that are going to be real fun.
Yeah.
We started doing something different. Me and the Bears are experimenting a little. We have decided to start playing a couple. Like we went to itch.io.
Yeah. Okay.
And we started downloading some indie games, like indie games.
Oh, yeah. Cool. That's where the good shit is.
Yeah, and that's actually where we found a couple really solid ones. One of my personal favorites, as I struggle to remember what it was, because the title was so fucked. It was one that me and Tori played, but I can't remember what it's called anymore, which is probably bad. But I haven't touched it in years, so so that sounds like a Blaze Blue attack.
Yeah.
Hakaman. We will probably never play Injustice 2 again.
Oh, I like that game.
I know you do. I can't get into it. It's not.
You're just not a NetherRealms guy. You know, like their fighting style, right? Like Mortal Kombat and Injustice, just not your thing.
No. I like Mortal Kombat every now and then, but like, you know me, I like my hyper fighters.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you can move super fast and do dumb shit with projectiles. Horrible, I don't know. Like,
yep.
To me, like a good hyper fighter is like where it's at.
That's the thing, like, you don't even fuck with Street Fighter really all that much, you know?
No, I do not.
Hype enough for you. It's not even just like an anime fighter thing. It's yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a style thing for sure.
Okay, note to self, that does not block that. Ooh. Oh yeah, Hakumen. I'm finally getting a little bit, just a little bit. Shit. Like, I don't know. Lube Mercy says that this was her first, or this was his or her first fighting game. Their first fighting game. Shit. That's actually really cool because this is, I would say this has a really good learning curve on it, honestly.
Yeah, I'm like a little old god. Why did I not use my residence place yet? There we go. So yeah, I find it interesting that this has been attracting so many new people, which is awesome. But it's like you know, the only non-fighting game franchise. Well, no, that's not true. It has Ruby and Persona, so I guess those would attract new players either way. But still, like I'm surprised that a BlazBlue game of all games can like bring in new people. I'm happy about it for sure. But you know, BlazBlue's reputation for just being like inscrutable compared to other fighting games that I don't think it entirely deserves. But you know,
well,
it is what it is.
What's funny is I remember buying Nitro Plus blasters. I'm never gonna touch that game ever.
Yeah.
Well, it had Saber in it. Of course, I bought it. And,
right.
It's not like that's the thing. So like, I think a big thing with me in fighting games, it sounds so shallow, but like aesthetic is like a big deal for me.
Sure.
Like it has to have a good aesthetic to it, like this real ass man cat Jubei teamed up with Kanji. That's right. That's my team. All right.
Let's fucking go.
Oceano has been requesting this game for like 3 years now.
What?
Melty Blood. Does it have?
We should. Well, because it's made because the guys who made Melty Blood made Under Night, right?
Does it have online play?
Yeah. Can we play it together online? Like.
That's the only way we're doing it. And
yeah. I mean, otherwise it's just you're hanging out. By yourself playing Melty Blood.
and I changed my icon to Jubei, and I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? It's another episode of Velvet Mitch, and today I'm gonna be playing Melty Blood. We're gonna be playing the story mode, and I hope we have a real fun time. So, as the BlazBlue guys would go, the Wheel of Fate is turning.
Oh my god, this is too real.
and then it's pure silence for the whole stream. And then at the very end, I'm just like, oh, that was Blaze. That was Melty Blood. That was Melty Blood. I really enjoyed the fact that all the characters played much like Unibel characters. The depth of the combo system, it truly fascinates me to no nth degree.
Wow.
I don't fucking know. I don't know how other YouTubers do it.
Right. Yes!
Cash!
Fucking win.
They added it when they put it on Steam and stuff. What's what's BBL? Vandador.
What's BBL? BBL maybe.
Blaze Blue Light?
Blaze Blue Light.
Battleborn Legends?
Oh god. It's the reboot of the failed multiplayer shooter Battleborn.
The game no one played!
God. That everyone thought was an Overwatch clone, but it kind of wasn't, so... yikes. Yikes. The game that everyone was mad wasn't Borderlands 3. How about that?
Oh jeez, was that a real thing?
It's a real thing for me, dude. Fuck. It's maybe the same guys that made Borderlands, and they're like, hey guys, we know you really like Borderlands and have been waiting for a sequel for forever that we've confirmed that we're working on, but how about playing this game that nobody asked for? I mean, I shouldn't say that because, like, you know, we know better than anybody that, like, working, you gotta follow your passion as far as creativity goes, I guess, but, like, and if they're really passionate about Battleborn, then go for it. But it did not work out. I'm sorry. It came out at the same time as Overwatch and got crushed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it didn't help that, like, they also, like, Overwatch went out of their way, like, what was it, the first week that Battleborn was out? They, like...
Yeah, the week that Battleborn came out, they had an open beta for the first time. It's basically what they did.
I'm Jeff Kaplan from the Overwatch team, and I am a...
ruthless!
Salty bitch.
I don't think it was salty, it's just fucking like, yo, yeah, bitch? You fucking... Oh god, here we go.
And then the silence happens.
Yep. And then the real shit goes down.
Oh. Naoto and Yosuke. Another weird... I was trying to start a conversation on the Discord earlier about, like, rare pair ships and, like, how for me a lot of rare pair ships just boils down to like series that, like, you get into way too late.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, like
Parks and Rec.
Well, it ended, like, what, like 3 years ago, something like that.
Yep.
I'm still okay on the train, a little bit.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh fuck.
But, like that's, I was talking about rare pair ships and how, like, you know, sometimes, you know, just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. And I was wondering, did you have any rare pair ships?
Rare pair ships? No, dude. I don't know. That's the thing. I said I'm not really a creative person, so, like, whatever the show, like, usually, no, I don't know. Definitely not. Like, I feel like rare pair. Like, what? How are we differentiating between rare pair and crack pairing here? Like, what's the,
okay?
What's
so
the
a good way of putting it is, in my book, a crack pair is a ship made almost like jokingly, like Jubei X Aegis or something.
Sure.
Like,
sure.
But the idea is a rare pair tends to be like a ship that's not necessarily celebrated by the fandom. So, like, it's like a ship that, like, you see these character interactions and you kind of you see them as, like, oh, this is nice, like, you know, kind of, sort of, whatever, and you go from there. So, like, for me, a rare pair is Suna X Chrome from Katsuki Hitman Reborn.
Okay. All right.
Or I really like Mixombra.
Mixombra, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, like, it's ships that you wouldn't necessarily think about, but, like, their character dynamics, interactions would be interesting. Like, for example, before it became, like, an actual thing, Peridot and Lapidot, you know.
That was definitely, yeah, for sure. But, oh gosh. Well,
we've had conversations about that.
I think there's a very vocal sect of Lapidot people, like, for sure. Like,
no, I'm not saying now, obviously. I'm saying back then. Like,
I mean, even back then too. I don't know. Maybe I can't super remember that well. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, my memory's becoming shit. I don't even remember how I met Tabby anymore. No, I'm fucking around.
Oh my god, you're just fucking cooking my clock right now. That's not even a fucking saying. Alright.
As you say it, you down one of my characters.
Yeah, but you have, like, Orie's still almost full health. It's fine. No! Oh. Fuck me. Damn it. See, there you go. You just got both my guys.
Oh, yeah. Shot through the house!
See, you were fine the whole time. You were in control.
Oh, man. No, but you know, like, okay, so, like, I mean, the way I see ships, they're like, you know, like, I like specific character dynamics or character interactions, or I see personality traits that I would like to see interact with a bit more. I like the idea of Sombra and McCree together, because that's not even as a relationship, just as, like, friends or whatever, because they have, like, they're both kind of like these, the way the fandom at least portrays Sombra sometimes as being, like, kind of a not underling, but, like, subordinate to, like, Reaper and his missions and stuff. And you also have Hanzo, or not Hanzo, you also have McCree who does that. Like, I don't know. The dumb little things like that, to me, always were, like, interesting and fun and cool.
Yep. I feel it. I feel it. I'm unfortunately cannot think, for the life of me, of a pairing that would apply to that rule. Because, like, honestly, dude, I haven't really been consuming that much new it's weird, dude. Like, I'm kind of in this, like, weird fugue state with how I consume my media. Like, I'm playing a lot of games, but, like, not all of them are really all that's, like, character focused, bizarrely. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, playing through Assassin's Creed, I guess. I don't have any cracked pairings from there. I don't have any like rare pairs or even like any real pairs.
The Assassin's Creed Origin rare pair.
Yeah, right. Like, that's not what we're looking for. Like, I guess what it comes down to is that I'm really not consuming that much anime anymore. Like, I'm only watching My Hero Academia right now, which is kind of a bummer. I should fix that. But
I started reading manga, funny enough.
Yeah, dude. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I downloaded. These conversations always boil down to two people in their mid-20s talking about how they're not into things they used to be into.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of, yeah, you're right.
That's what these always boil down to. It's just us talking about how we are in a weird state in terms. So, like, I noticed something that's very interesting. You either get hyper consumed by what you're doing,
totally,
or you back down from it. And a big struggle with me, at least, is I've talked to a lot of people who went through something similarly when I was or when they were my age. So, like, I know a lot of people in their 30s who are out of it or are still into it, and like talking to me about the struggle of especially in modern anime, trying to get that, because there's more anime being produced now than there ever has been, and
it's definitely a paralysis of choice, dude. Like, it's like, oh fuck, like, what the fuck am I gonna watch? There's so much new shit coming out all the time, and everybody has an opinion of it, and it's just like, fuck, man, like, I can't even finish the series that I started before. Like, I still haven't even, I mean, you know, you don't like Attack on Titan, but
I do.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Remember how into the first season I was? When I was like, dude. And I was like, you know, I was one of the, like, I was that annoying Attack on Titan guy that was like, I just fucking love this show. Everyone needs to watch this show that everyone fucking hate. But I haven't watched the second season yet, and the third season's coming out soon. Like, it's like, fuck, I don't know. Well, I don't know what it is, dude.
Well, what sucks is that see, this is so. Oceana made a comment like, you two are old, basically. It's like,
yeah, but
I mean, is it the fact that we're old, or is it the fact that, like, a part of me craves something different? Anime only goes so far, and that's the problem. Back in the 90s, I hate saying it like this, but, like, you know, when I started rewatching Trigun and some of these other shows, the thing that I really like about 90s anime is the fact that a lot of the protagonists aren't fucking kids. They're not children.
Dude. Oh my god. Like, I can really, like, yeah, like, that's the biggest thing that's weighing me down is with anime right now, is that, yeah, like, all of the protagonists are 10 years younger than me at this point.
My name is Sakura Haruno. That's an actual character.
Yeah.
My name is Mitsuki.
Well, no, Amane's a real last name. Fucking.
Mitsuki Scarlet, and I'm 16 years old in a hero academy where we fight titans, and it's like, oh,
okay.
Well, look, I'm 26 years old. Like, I don't want to watch anime about whatever. I want stories that involve characters that are older than me. You know, like that's admittedly how I feel right now, and it sucks. Not that I'm like, oh, I wish I was younger. It's more like, man, I really wish there was content made for me. And like,
sure,
and I'm going to Better Call Saul and Parks and Rec, and
yeah.
but I'm also reading manga, and manga admittedly is helping me choose.
Oh well, you just killed me. Oh my god!
What happened?
Yeah, I called it my assist when I really clearly shouldn't have. Oh my god! I don't know what it is, dude. I'm not finding my flow tonight, my man.
Hey, it's been a long week for both of us. It's been a long week for both of us.
It has been. That's for sure.
Like you've had a work intensive week. I'm having a lot going on. It seems like every week we have a lot going on, but like that's adult life, and that's the truth of the matter is I kind of miss having I kind of miss having not velvet voices. I just miss having I don't know. It's this weird thing where I feel like anime today, there's so much being produced, there's so much that's happening, and there's just a lot of just shit being produced. And I don't want to sit there and waste 6 hours of my life watching absolute shit.
Yep. I feel it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this always happens. Like, I feel like my interest in anime comes in waves. And I'm just kind of going through a lull right now.
As we say, playing our anime fighting game.
Yeah,
that
I know.
I
was just about to say that. Like, we're playing this fucking anime fighter game. Like, yeah, like lull is a relative statement, right? Right? Because like I still really like, you know, the anime aesthetic. Like, I'm still naturally attracted.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like there's, you know, like anything, and even just like, yeah, fucking weird, like weeby like games and shit. Like, I'm gonna naturally gravitate towards just who I am, you know. So I don't feel that. It's just that I'm not actively seeking it out as much right now, you know?
No, I strongly, you know, here's the problem. I say all this shit about how I wish I had characters that were like older and stuff. I'm reading fucking Tomo-chan as a girl. It is a high school 4-coma reminiscent of Nozaki-kun. Okay. Where the gimmick is that the girl who confesses is a super hardcore tomboy. And the dude is so oblivious and it's so shitty. But like then you find out why he acts the way he does, and it's like, oh, it's not excusable, but I understand. And then I don't know. There's something about it that works, and there's something about it like it's just such a delightful little bit. And sometimes it's slow, and sometimes it's shitty. But like, I read like 864 pages of that shit. Like I read it on my off time. Because it's cute, it's dumb, it's something I can kind of turn my brain off for, and it's this thing where I'm reading, and I really like Tomo, and I really like June, and it's dumb, it's absolute shit. And then I read another series that's about an ex-Yakuza who's now a housewife. and his whole gimmick is like, I need to obtain these discounted cabbages and like other shit. And there's something so horrendously stupid about it, but I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but like I just feel like when it comes to anime, when it comes to these things that I used to like when I was younger, it's just harder to justify to myself that these stories are, like, pretending that these stories are interesting when they're not to me. Like, when I don't find them interesting. You know, like, and that sounds weird, but it's very true.
Yeah, I mean, you can't force it, right?
Like, and that's the thing where, like, but that's the thing. So when I talked to a lot of my friends who were, like, in their 30s about this, like, one of the things that constantly was brought up was the idea that, like, look, it is harder to be an anime than it ever has been because, one, it's in the mainstream, which for some reason has put it in a really weird spot.
Has it been? That's the thing. I feel like I have trouble liking it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So I think a big part of it is that it's relatively it's been it's the most mainstream it ever has been, but maybe it's just because of the oasis of the current culture that I'm living in right now. None of my friends watch anime here where I live. Like none of them really play games. None of them watch anime. I think that's also part of it. Like where like I don't have friends nearby. Like all the friends I play games with, I play over the internet, right? And like you know. I'm playing games with them. I'm not watching anime with them. So there's no like incentive for me to like keep up, you know, with like what are you guys watching and all that good stuff, you know, like
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I feel really bad for everyone who's like probably really into anime and they're listening to us talk about. Man,
I'm not talking shit about anime at all.
Oh no, I'm not talking shit about it either. I'm just saying that like it must be really like for a lot of other YouTubers who play these games, they're like, oh man, yeah, the new season of Monster Fucker was real great. Like Monster Fucker. Yeah. We're the only rule is that they're all 18. Like I don't know. Like,
I really wish more people were fucking watching this because that was fucking gold.
like we're not like that though. But like there's no point about. I'm so sorry, Lid Mercy. I am 16 and you've got me in another existential crisis about my future enjoyment and content shit.
Don't get into an existential crisis. There's plenty of time for that later.
Okay,
just enjoy what you're enjoying now. You know?
Okay. So here's the deal, Lid Mercy. You're talking to people who are 10 years older than you, and the truth of the matter is that we are overexposed to this shit because of what we do. And the truth of the matter is that you are the right age for this right now. I wish when I was 16 that they had as much anime options as we did now. Like I used to have to go to like a library to pick up DVDs. I remember watching Phantom Memory Corral.
Wow.
If you ask me what Phantom Memory Corral is about, I cannot tell you. Because I don't know. I don't remember. But I watched it because it was anime. You're at the perfect age right now where there's tons of anime, quality anime, and great content. And you have a lot of time on your hands, and you're gonna enjoy this. Like, don't question it. To a degree.
Oh, yeah.
But like, there's tons more options for you now than there was for us.
Right.
When we were your age, oh my god, when we were your age, boy oh boy, was it hard to get into stuff. I remember when
even then it was like streaming was just becoming a thing. Like you know, I remember watching Code Geass when I was 13 on like somebody uploaded it on like a dubious streaming site basically.
Was it Crunchyroll?
No, it wasn't Crunchyroll. No.
That's my favorite story of all time. Is that Crunchyroll used to be a pirate site.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
I don't remember the site was. It's not. I don't think it's a thing now.
No, of course not. Are you kidding me? 10 years later? Of course not. But I'm sorry. Continue.
No. I'm just saying. Like even then. At least we're not like I hear people like who were into the anime in like the 90s and you know whatever like where they had to pay. Like basically the only way to watch it was actually like at least we still had the internet. It just wasn't nearly as popularized and ready to go. Like the only thing we had to rely on was fan subs. They had to rely on fucking like DVD sales of sporadically dubbed, overpriced anime VHSs. You know,
yeah,
like,
because
in the 90s and 80s.
They were all sold for like $50-$60, and for a long time they still were here stateside because they were under the impression that only like blockbusters and shit would be the ones to pick it up, and they weren't. You know,
Damn
like,
it.
and that was like. Yeah, if you didn't know, Crunchyroll used to be a pirate site. It was a big deal. It still blows my mind that they're like a legit site now because they.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy they are. Like they've helped push forward the medium in terms of like you know reach and on the westerns on the west. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now they're official. Like their goal was made.
Yeah.
Like, but that's it. Like you know, like you're living in the perfect time to watch anime. It's the perfect time. It's almost. I wouldn't say it is the mainstream, but I'm saying it's very close to it, and its accessibility is beyond where it used to be. And
also, like, I think there's also just like if you look at the actual breadth of shows that are worth watching, it's the highest it's ever been.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's it. You went. that's the worst. Is that there's this anime called something of the Iron Fortress, like
Dominaria of the Iron Fortress.
Yeah, it looks cool to me. I'm like, oh, that sounds fucking cool.
Yeah,
or the new Godzilla movie on Netflix. Like, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to watch the new animated Godzilla movie.
Ready.
Yep. All right. No, I've never been into Godzilla, but that's just me.
That was more my thing.
I know, definitely, yeah, for sure. It's a lot of people's things. I'm not shitting on Godzilla, but yeah.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I feel like when it comes to anime now that I'm in my mid-20s, I just feel like it's a little harder. But it's never out. That's the thing.
That's the thing. I always go back to it. Yeah, like you know, like it could be like 6 months from now. Like I'm watching like 3 different things. You know.
Yeah. I'm having this existential crisis right now, but I have to remember I was really into Devilman Crybaby. that was.
Dude, oh my god, that shit was fucking awesome. You're
because
right,
it was perfect. It was not perfect, but it was a dark story. It was solid as fuck. Like, it was a good anime. And it was like, I don't know, there was something about it that I really jived with, and I feel like it's now it's I don't know, it's oh
wow, damn.
Like, I also feel like there's a big problem where with me and you watched a lot of shitty anime. I have, admittedly.
No, you've definitely had way more. You've definitely watched way more shitty anime. You've put up with more shit because of its base of a property you love. You know, I remember, I forget that fucking anime's name, but that well, I'm forgetting the author's name too. But the other Katsuki Hime Reborn, you know.
Yes, oh god, what was it? It was Eld Alive.
Yeah, you fucking watched all of Eld Alive, and a show that no one remembers because it was made by one of your favorite mangakas. Like, it's just like fucking sat through it.
Eld Alive did not last a season.
You were like so fucking pumped for it too. Like, I was like, and I was happy for you, and I was like, all right, cool, like, and I'll watch it too. And then you're like, don't watch it. It felt so sad. I was like, oh.
It's that sucky situation where, like, I absolutely loved. I want to say it's Akira Amano, but it's not that. I don't think it is. Oh my god, I lost that piece. My brain is falling apart.
Yep.
I have to look it up, like, right now. I'm ready.
Okay, do it. I'm still picking my shit, so take your time.
Okay, it's Akira Amano.
It is? Okay, nice. Shit.
I absolutely love Akatsuki Hitman Reborn. I felt that it... You know how I feel about it. It was one of my favorite manga for, like, years, and it just... I don't know. I also lived through the shitty Blaze Blue anime.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that fucking shit too.
That's what I was laughing about it. I'm like, fuck. Oh, the fucking hot springs episode is the fucking worst. I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
You watched the whole thing. You sick fuck.
So bad. It's so bad. Blaze Blue has an awesome story. Like, that Calamity Trigger is an amazing story because it takes the idea of fighting game stories where every ending's different, and it's like, no, they're all canon, just different timelines. And we fucked up all the timelines, and only one is a true timeline. And I was like, that is a cool fucking idea. Like, that is a sick idea. And then the main boss, or the main bad guy, was a character that wasn't even a boss or playable. Like, it was so cool. And, like, I don't know, there was something about it. Oh, this one person shows up at a brief moment, and that's what causes the Calamity Trigger. It's the thing that separates the timeline so it doesn't constantly loop. Like, it's such a cool story. It's so awesome, Sora. It's so amazing.
It's so sick. Oh god.
It would have been a perfect anime. It's like Endless 8. Remember in Haruhi Suzumiya when you had 8 episodes that were essentially the same thing over and over again with minor differences?
Yeah.
And people either hate or love those episodes because the idea is that, like, every episode's the same. There's going to be a subtle change at some point. I remember dropping the Endless 8 when it first happened, and I had to come back to it later. Shit. And it's not that it sucked. It's that like it was unique. It was different, and they could have done the exact same thing with BlazBlue. You have the exact same storyline told 8 different ways, or whatever, and then have the final episode like from different perspectives. Then have the final episode kind of convey the idea that like, yeah, this is constantly happening. Like we need, like it needs to change. But what they did was they rushed the entire first game into one fucking episode of an anime.
Ugh.
And it sucked because it didn't properly convey anything that was happening.
Man, dude,
it's real hard to watch, man.
I'm still real upset about it. I feel bad.
Well, I love BlazBlue.
Yeah.
I still want to cosplay as Relius Clover, and as I get older, it becomes more viable to me.
It becomes more what? Sorry?
Becomes more viable.
Viable. Oh, yes, definitely.
Like, I still want to cosplay Relius. I still love BlazBlue. I still think the story is very interesting. I admittedly stopped paying attention to the story past Central Fiction. I didn't pick up the story in that.
You mean past Chrono Phantasma, you mean?
Oh yes, past Chrono Phantasma. I just stopped paying attention to it.
Right.
Because I feel like it became a little too much. But
God damn it, you always fucking burst when I put out my fucking assists, and I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it, I say!
Probably, yeah. I can understand why you're sick of it.
I can see where you're coming from, seriously.
Yeah. If anything, it's a real dick move on my part. You know what? Yeah, you have every right to be mad.
That's completely on me. I gotta, that's me. Oh fuck! No, me calling my assist at the fucking wrong times is a me problem. Ow. Ow. Owie. Ow.
I watched him come out!
No!
Oh god, Sora! Jesus! What happened there? Like, I don't mean to...
I wanted to up my residence, please!
It was so sad! Oh my god!
Fuck. My boys!
Stoic, we were talking about anime and how we're both feeling about it right now. And it's been a weirdly deep episode.
Well, it is what it is, man. And like it all goes back to, it all just comes in waves. Like, I'm not feeling super hot on anime besides for My Hero Academia. That remains to be the most hype show around right now for me.
I need to get into it. I really do.
Dude.
I know. But it's there's a whole other talk we did about why I can't get in the shows when they're overhyped, because I feel like they contaminate my opinions.
Oh, for sure. But you've already you're in deep enough that you know what it's about. Like, of
course, it's something I would enjoy. Yep. To the point where like I talked to like to Tabs about it. And I'm like, when we live together, we're gonna make a point of watching like an episode a night until I catch up, right? And she's like, yeah. Of course, because she really likes it too, and I'm not gonna. Oh shit! Not disband room.
No, my god.
Like I just, to be honest, I just don't have time anymore. Like as I say, watching tons of Parks and Rec and playing Heroes of the Storm. Like I don't. The last really solid anime I remember like really loving and getting into was Steins Gate. Like, and that was 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. Like, it's really good. I really liked it.
I know. I know how good everyone. It's like it's sitting at like a 9 or something on Mal. Like, it's fucking. I know how good it is. I just need to fucking sit down and watch it.
It's if you don't intend to play that game, it's really solid. I really like the characters and the writing. It was so interesting to me. But once again, another series where characters weren't 14.
Yep.
I need a switch. Jesus Christ. I wasn't paying attention to how low my health was getting. That fucking mazer beam of yours.
I fucking love it so much, dude.
You piece of shit. Fucking mazer beam, motherfucker. Ah!
Genuine. Oh my god.
Oh, you Mazer Beam bitch!
Oh no!
Now I can't feel bad. I beat Mazer Beam.
You should have aimed for the head. Woo!
God damn it. No!
Strength is so negligible that I can defeat
Oh,
them even
man.
after waking
Oh
from
my
a
god.
REM sleep.
Live Mercy says I want fucking watch Devil May Cry with my grandma. Jesus Christ,
Why?
Ow.
You know what? Not why. More of a curiosity of how did she react? Because that's a pretty intense show.
That is a really fucking intense and bleak as fuck show.
I couldn't take it. Couldn't stand another minute. I couldn't. I don't know why it's such a dumb gimmick that I love. They put fucking Rachel Alucard in here before they put my boys in here. Fuck this.
Alright, well, Rachel was in the base Blaze Blue game. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, so is Carl!
I know, that's why I said that I'm shocked that Carl isn't in yet, but he's gonna make it in. He's gonna make it in.
The Blaze Blue fucking visual novel Carl got in.
S? Yeah, that's because S has titties, dude. Like, that's just
true.
it.
That's true. She does
Yeah,
that.
that lines up. That lines up.
Not complaining, not saying anything.
No, yeah, well, that's just how it is, man. You know, like you just know. I think 9's gonna be in. Yeah, 9's gonna be in.
Of course, 9's.
Yeah,
Your
so,
mains
like,
get in.
9, Izayoi.
Oh, what is it? The Sora pack? Like what?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. And then it's like it's not even like characters from those games, like Keelik. Like,
Oh, Keelik. Fucking Samus is in here.
Lucina.
Yes, not Marth Lucina.
Yeah. Sora's waifu, Lucina, comes
Oh god,
into
I'm
the
gonna
fucking.
die. Okay, yeah.
Oh shit. Up, up.
Yeah. Damn it.
When's the Mitch pack come, or is the Mitch pack the game?
The bitch pack is the game. Yeah, you get happy that your franchises are in here. Next time, don't pick such fucking obscure characters, you dick.
Oh, it's somehow my fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. You just look at a roster, you're like, who's the most obscure character that I can style on with people? Oh, fucking Relius Clover, Carl's dad.
my favorite bit about that is because I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you're wrong. People play Relius, and then I go to cons, and no one I play against everyone I play against is like, you play a really good Relius. I'm like, thank you. Like I don't know.
like almost. Yeah, I don't know. He's just not popular. I think he's a really cool character, but I think it's because you sold me on him being cool. If that makes sense, you know.
Oh, because I kicked your ass with.
Yeah, like I've internalized that badassery in my brain.
Oh
that
my
makes
god.
sense. But you like purposely picked like didn't you pick Relius because hey, well you like this aesthetic, but also he was definitely not your style, and you just wanted to learn.
Yeah,
right? Like, you just wanted to
I've told this. I must have told this story 1,000 times by now, but I was a Tager main for a long time, and then I stopped playing Tager because
at least you has Carl Clover colors.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, same thing. Then.
No, I used to be a because this was back in Continuum Shift 2. I used to be a Tager main. Fuck as I died to Tager. I used to be a Tager main. Clearly, you can see it did not work out for me. Fucking what the fuck? His down forward is not the charge attack. I don't know how to feel about this right now. Jesus Christ. I used to be a Tager main, and then that was the summer where we all started playing. That was Friday Night Fight Night.
Yep.
And we would play with a lot of our friends, and one of our friends, Maddie, mained Carl Clover because she liked Carl.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I remember that summer I was playing a match with someone, and someone was like, yeah, I'll play fighting games, but Mitch can't play Tager because that's not fair. And I'm like, that's not how I want to play fighting games with people. I want to be able to, you know, have fun with all my friends. And,
oh god. Well, you just even playing field again with my fucking bullshit.
And I don't know. Chip!
Oh my god.
Like, I feel like when I'm sorry. I gotta finish the story. So then I decided to start playing Relius, and it took me a while to get him, and then I just played him all the time. Like, he's my main. I went out of my way, I practiced, I bought the game on the fucking Vita.
Oh my god, RIP and Peace Vita, holy shit.
I played it on the PSP, Continuum Shift 2 used to be on the PSP, I bought that on the PSP, played the ever-loving fuck out of it, and every iteration of BlazBlue when it comes out, I play Relius Clover because I love his aesthetic, I love his colors, I love the gimmick, I love how shittily a villain he is.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just love him. I think he's a dumb piece of shit. But I can't help but feel like he's one of my favorite characters of all time. It's such a dumb gimmick too. Like it shouldn't make any sense, but I just really enjoy it, you know?
It's been so fun playing with you, dude, against your Relius, you know? It's like yeah, I don't know. Like just that feeling is burned into my fucking neurons whenever I'm chasing that high every time I'm playing fighting games with people, you know?
The times that Izayoi and Relius Clover have fought to the fucking death has been it is one of my favorite experiences. Like I know at some point or another when because my biggest fear right now is that BlazBlue's done. That this was one of the last games we're gonna get out of it because 2D fighters are dead.
No, they're not dead though. Like that's the thing. That's the weird thing is that like they're having a weird renaissance. Like I feel like in the mid 2000s it was like, oh wow, like there's like no big fighters coming out at all, like ever, you know, like, and then Street Fighter 4 happened, you know.
That's true.
And like we're still getting it, right? Like it's just that I don't know like what the future is for BlazBlue specifically. If anything, I'm worried about sprite-based fighters for sure. That definitely seems to be like they're.
Well, I don't want like a BlazBlue Guilty Gear Xrd vibe. You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear is that.
Yeah, totally.
Because I think BlazBlue has like a certain magic to it that it captures a very specific vibe in anime. When I don't know, I just feel like that's something that I noticed in this game. Ragnar doesn't absorb nearly as much HP as he used to, and I'm like, oh, why does he feel more balanced? Like, Jesus. Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
Oh man. See what you're dealing with now? Oh, but like that's it. You know, I feel like when it comes to fighting games, I think the reason I keep coming back to this one every week is because I feel bad because we keep getting requests to play other fighting games.
Yeah, I think we'll probably play something different next week. I think is what the vibe we're getting with this, right?
Yeah, next week we should be able to, if I can afford it, we will try to do it.
Yep. I guess put the copy of Pocket Fighters. Check it out.
Yeah. I'll see if I can swing a copy of Pocket Fighters for 15. Oh shit! We've been doing this for an hour.
Oh fuck! All right, last one.
Last one. All right.
All right.
Because we do this every time.
Oops.
We have so much fun that we lose track of what's happening around us.
Blue Mercy got nothing to worry about. I don't think fighting games are dead at all. I think we're just worried about the sprite-based fighting games. For sure.
Yeah, trust me. As long as as long as Evo's around, you got nothing to worry about.
Oh, for sure, dude. Evo's just growing. It's awesome.
And like honestly, like fighting games will be around for a long time. I'm just worried about the ones that I like. That's my problem. I am a picky, fickle bitch when it comes to fighting games, and everyone I play games with knows that. Like, it's just how it is. I don't know. It sucks because I'm a creature of habit and I know it, and it's this horrible feeling that if I had just started playing the games that maybe you play, Sora, maybe I would survive the Ice Age a bit more better than I am.
Oh well,
but I'm not, and that's the truth.
Fuck! Oh god. Okay, that didn't hurt me as much as I thought it would.
Oh man.
Engaging. Dangerous. Come on. Rotation.
Fucking how? How did you block that? God damn, man, that fucking barista.
Shit! Fucking barista! Oh no! God!
I cannot lose.
People are probably confused why I'm calling her barista or Batista. No, no! Oh, fuck!
Oh
Alright, well.
Woo! Shit, dude!
Oh, it's a good match. That should have been closer.
Definitely was. I don't know. I guarded that.
Oh man! All right. Well, guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Rebel Room. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, all that bullshit. Do tell all your friends about this because fuck it, I don't know how to market shit anymore. But also, if you're watching this post stream, go ahead and leave a comment down below which fighting games you'd like to see me and Sora play, because we play fighting games every fucking Thursday. So I mean.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it! Every day is a new adventure for us as we watch monster fuckers.
My God.
Sora wants to fuck the centaur. And
I don't want.
And I am the fucking Naga person. I don't know what that anime's about. What's Monster Musume about?
Pause, unsubscribe. I can't do this.
Every day is hang on, I gotta put the stupid motion in. Gotta sing. Every day's gonna be great when you're with us in the Rebel Room. And maybe we'll talk about actual trending anime. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good night.